There will be irregular, asymmetrical clashes going on all the time. And of course, if Trump decides to respond to them as if they were attacks by Iran, well, we're right back where we started, aren't we?
Absolutely. I think that's a really great point there, especially when you're looking at the Middle East right now, because there are American voters here who don't even realize that we are still at war in Iraq and Afghanistan, in these countries where war has been going on so long that the media just doesn't really talk about it anymore unless there's a certain imminent attack or there's something going on there, and they're just not aware of it. And when you look specifically at the assassination of Soleimani, and you have Trump coming out and saying, oh, well, he was a really bad guy, we were going after him, a lot of American voters just take that and they say, okay, well, he said he was bad, and so we're just going to go right along with that. But they're not looking at the fact that not only is the United States still in the Middle East, but the countries there don't want us there, right? This is a war that the United States pledged that they were going to bring freedom and democracy and they were going to be liberators, and instead it's turned into this ongoing occupation that we've seen for several years now. And all of that democracy that we brought to Iraq is now turning right back around and saying, okay, we're ready to be done with the United States, and we're ready for this occupation to end. And that's something that, you know, President Trump can get up there and he can talk about it and he can say that he's ready to end the endless war, but to actually move forward with completely pulling troops out of that country, that's something that a lot of his top officials like Mike Pompeo are simply not going to stand for. And so I think you're absolutely right when you say that this is a situation that there could be some other kind of attack tomorrow that could be a smaller militia, and when the United States government has the power to be able to look at that and to say, oh, well, it's just this militia, but now we're going to claim that this was Iran directly, you know, wanting this attack to be carried out. And that's something that the media here in the United States, you know, CNN, Fox News, they then take those statements from those top U.S. officials and they broadcast them out to the country. And that's something that a lot of Americans simply don't question. And they don't look at this and say, okay, what's really going on in Iraq? Why is this really happening?